Hello and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich, where we are playing as the German Empire embroiled in the Weltkrieg at this moment. And we're in a position where we are gaining ground in the north, but we are losing ground in the south. Mainly because we're not building enough equipment to resupply our troops on the front. Our Air Force has basically lost to the combined power of the Internationale, even though our ground armies are quite a bit better. So we got some great advice from you guys, and for the most part, we're going to take it.
It's time to bring our allies into this.
Starting with, we didn't realize we could do this, but we can take control of our puppets' forces. So Flanders Wallonia, we are just going to directly take control of their entire military. We want to make sure we're not selecting any of Rommel's guys, because that would reassign them off of his army. Do you see any other Wallonians? I'm just looking for that yellow flag. So we're going to put them on the main attack Paris order. That will hopefully help. If it really seems like we need to
control puppets on your diplomatic screen, we might be able to do more.
Well, here's the thing. I'm wary of pulling off of anyone who has a border with the Soviet, which people did tell us in the comments. We probably shouldn't pull all of the troops from like Romania and stuff, because the Soviets do have a focus to join the Internationale that they will probably eventually take. They can confront the Fourth Internationale or join the Internationale, and we're not sure yet which one they've taken. So, we probably don't want to pull them, but, you know, we might pull Lithuania, maybe, if it turns out that this isn't working very well.
Right on.
The other thing that I think is probably prudent is to stop our current orders and hunker down, except in a few specific places. Like, I think we definitely still want to be pushing down here.
I agree.
Yeah,
we've got to cut off this little salient here.
And also Rommel can keep advancing if he wants to, because he's about to retake Calais, I believe. So. Yeah, they recaptured Calais, and they're just gonna lose it again. It seems like T.E. Lawrence has moved east. That damn T.E. Lawrence is continuing to cause trouble, growing bolder as he moves his band of Reds, who are blending in with the civilian population.
Damn it.
Reich security sources has promised the Kaiser this will be the last time he and his merry men can wreak havoc in this way. They've set a trap for him in Dresden.
Hopefully that works.
So he's hurting our military production, which is not something we can ill afford right now. They're holding the Calais with 2 motorized divisions, which... Also, we can
They pushed up.
Let's close this salient here. Let's see. They keep reinforcing Calais, but they're not taking Dunkirk anytime soon either, so... Oh, did they take Lille? See, that makes me feel like that was a bad decision. That makes me feel like we should keep everyone on activate plan. We can't allow them to put pressure on us if we're not putting pressure on them.
Nah, this is going complicatedly, honestly.
It is, yeah. It's really turning into a slog. We should probably be training at least 1 unit of Panzer divisions here, because we're not using any of those medium tanks currently that we have, so they're just kind of sitting around in our stockpile.
Yeah, we gotta throw them back. They're about to advance into Belgium.
Yeah. Maybe we can put them on the back foot by advancing aggressively with Rommel's divisions again. That's how we managed to take so much ground here. Yeah, there's no reason these 10 divisions should not be doing more. Come on, just hit them from all sides. This is somewhat stressful here. Okay, we made a push. I think they're concentrating their forces very, very, very strongly along the coast. I think that's what's happening right now.
We got to make sure we recover in the south, though, from whatever is going on.
We're currently winning here, as we have been for a long time. We're always winning, but we never seem to actually push them back for whatever reason. 98.
Ah, yes.
Come on, 99. They didn't have air superiority.
Yes!
Okay, I think maybe their southern flank is starting to collapse finally. T.E. Lawrence has been killed.
Good.
German security forces snapped their trap on Comrade Lawrence while he and a local syndicalist fighters such as Barab Recht were planting bombs at a factory in Dresden. While Lawrence managed to secure the escape of his fellow revolters, he was shot square in the chest and died on the spot. His time as an agitator is over, but his time as a syndicalist hero has only just begun. Well, syndicalism isn't going to be seen with rose-tinted glasses when we're done here, so...
And then it's funny, the south has just turned in our favor as the north is currently very quickly falling out of it.
Yeah, I think it's because our troops up here are tired and we're pushing a lot of fresh troops down in the south from Belgium.
Gosh, are there any reinforcements we can grab from anywhere?
Romania, did they finally train some divisions? Request forces... No, they apparently have no divisions. Let's see... Nepal wants a non-aggression pact. I think we can do that. The Ukrainians would be a big help. Let's grab Lithuania. They only share one province, one border with
and 13 divisions is a lot.
Yeah. All right. So is that all 13 of them? Hopefully that'll make a little bit of a difference. Dunkirk changing hands multiple times. Alright,
Nice.
We retook Dunkirk and they left Calais open.
Take it
We can
and then
get there before their motorized do. I think we can hold it.
but stop. I think that's we did. Like let's hold those gains if we can.
See if we can pile onto Lille. Popularity is rising. Excellent. Actually, we don't need it right now.
Nope.
We need political power more.
Alright, go back to the south. We can't really afford to be negligent at any point here.
Okay, so... 36 divisions, no wonder. Alright, where is naval invasion of northwest Germany? Where is our fleet?
Repairing.
They should be redeploying. Put them on patrol. Well, how damaged are they? Pretty damaged, actually.
Pretty beat up.
Yeah, we're gonna need them though. We can't allow we can't afford a naval invasion up there right now. Come on, you guys. Gotta take that town.
Yes.
There we go. I think they're finally starting to fall back. And we're holding Calais with our armor quite effectively. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on northwest Germany, because if they do try to land forces there... Alright, cool. So we've heeded the word of Dönitz. Deutschland rules the waves. With With our naval strategy laid out before us, the final necessary steps are at hand. Several of our ship constructions have been lying in hiatus during our staggering economic and political unrest. Now, however, is the time to resume and finish them. This will over time feed you ships through events.
Yes.
Very good. We will take it.
Crap. They're coming after Calais.
They are, but they're not making any real progress. See, the arrow is pointed at them, which means probably Rommel is getting aggressive and not doing super well. So I think we can put him back on balanced battle plan. Give his troops a little extra time to rest. We're still rolling them back in the south, for the most part.
I would say the crisis, or what amounted to it when we began this episode, is more or less contained. The advantage has, however, subtly tipped back in our favor, I would argue.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of been going back and forth. Alright, cool, we can get better computing machines. That'll help us eventually get the A-bomb. I don't know if we talked about that on stream, but we discussed after the stream that... Oh, it's cool. Soviet Union declared war on Siberia. They're going to waste their troops doing something else besides fighting us. Formation flying. That'll definitely help us. So we'll air support mission efficiency. That'll make our fighters way more efficient.
Nice. Okay, so this is starting to go the way we want it to.
Yeah.
We need. I agree that we need to have a final objective and then go to the defensive. So let's take a little bit more of French soil, and then let's let them attack us for a change.
Yeah, I would love to get to Paris before we fall back, but we'll see how that goes. Tibet declared war on Bhutan. Good for them, I suppose. How big is the fort here? It's only a level 1 fort.
They're
and
just
it's damaged.
scrapping, dude. That's what's happening. They're just scrapping.
Well, we're keeping the initiative in the north, which is good.
The south, I wouldn't call it initiative that we're keeping, but we're stabilizing what was actually going negatively for us.
We're grinding away their momentum.
What are the casualty figures right now? We've had we've had some remarkable successes in late March and early.
So we've lost.
Oh, we've caught up.
Yeah, we've lost about the same number of troops as they have at this point. I believe we have a much larger manpower pool to draw from, though. Come on, guys. All Flemish troops will always go directly to us. So you guys...
Yeah, ease the pressure on your own borders, dude.
Yeah,
do yourself a favor. Go into French soil.
All of you guys.
Alright, and what can we do about our critical industry problems right now, too?
We really can't do anything more than what we are doing, which is building a shitload of factories as fast as we can. Lawrence of Germania definitely didn't help in that regard.
No, he did not.
Come on. We're winning a lot of these combats. What we might need to eventually do...
We need to open a second front, bro, somewhere.
Yeah, we might need to, like, launch some Marines into Cherbourg or something. Since we have... I believe we do have control of the channel. Do any of our allies have Marines? Like, do the Baltics... Do they have any Marine divisions? I just really don't want to pull too much strength off of this front. What do you think, So these guys aren't a puppet, so we can't request.
No, let's look at our list of puppets.
Basically it's...
Manage subjects.
Yeah. Lithuania, Flanders, Wallonia, Romania, Malta, Malaysia, Ruthenia, Baltic, Middle Africa, Madagascar, Somalia.
Could we launch a naval invasion from Africa?
That's potentially an idea. So let's see, Morocco. Give us all your troops. 2 of them. Middle Africa. 12 divisions from them. Somalia. 2 divisions. Madagascar, 2 divisions.
All this actually adds up to a pretty sizable naval landing force if you can get it there.
So, and then we own the canal directly, although we're surrounded by the Arabian Axis. Yeah, so... Alright, so let's see how big of a force that we can put together from this, and if we can potentially land.
Pick a coast with a good port.
Casablanca.
Of all the gin joints in the world, they had to come into mind.
Also, let's make sure we're not going to run into... Okay, yeah, we're not going to run into any... Oh, that's another problem.
What?
Apparently...
Oh, they threw us back. They threw us way back.
No, they didn't.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at it all zoomed out. It looked like they did.
No, we had too many men in Rommel's army. That was part of the problem. Panzer IV. Don't have the... We're going to have to focus on things that improve what we have. Like, we can't really start building new infantry weapons right now. We could get an MG45, though.
Well, I feel like we might be overplaying our hand with this aggressiveness. I feel like it might be time to stop and let them attack us for a little while.
All right. We can take a rest. Let's see how that goes. What front line is Rommel assigned to? Let's adjust that a little bit. We want him to protect a slightly larger area. Alright, so then this whole African army that's on its way being deployed. Make sure we select everyone in Africa.
This could actually be one of the ballsiest strategies we ever come up with in this game.
So we want to put
I'm not gonna lie though, this army is not like inconsiderable. Look at it; it's not amazing.
Yeah,
but
it's 22 divisions, which is what we need to break through in the south. So let's go ahead and pump up our speed a little bit. We have low supplies where?
North France.
Northern France. 40 out of 21, so that's part of the problem.
We gotta stop. We gotta. I'm with our comment section. We've got to let our industry recover just a little bit here.
Well, here's an idea actually. What if we move? Oh, didn't want to do that. What if we move Rommel down to the south for a little bit? Because that'll allow our forces in the north to have a little breathing room.
Are there enough forces to hold Calais and Dunkirk, though?
I mean, the forces that are there now aren't really doing much good because they're so bunched up that nobody can get the supplies they need. So I'm wondering if we leave Paris for later and let Rommel see if he can push forward in the south here a little bit. And this will also pull more forces to the south to defend.
We're about to try to... If you don't... What my plan is for the African army, I want to create a full-born French panic by landing in southern France, take provinces as fast and as aggressive as we can, make them split their forces in a dive bomb back to confront us, and coordinate that with some sort of offensive along the front. I think we can bloody their nose, so to speak, if we do that.
So let's try this.